All right, cool. We're live on YouTube. In a minute, we'll be live also on Facebook. But I want to get ahead of the game and get you on YouTube. It's Taste of Terry. We're going to have some fun today, as always. And I got like 4 separate recipes for you guys. Is it 4? No, it's actually 1 surprise at the end. So you're going to want to watch to the end if you're watching. Last week, I had like 6 people on YouTube here. Let's see what I get for this week. But in 1 minute, we're going to start the show. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Test 1, 2. Yep, mic is working. So, hi, Pietro. Sing. Yeah, well, I'm still got to go live on Facebook, which I'm doing right now. And I got to invite some people. There we go. Now I am live on Facebook. So I'm going to invite some people as soon as it comes up. Takes a couple minutes. And let's see who I can invite. I can invite people if my mouth works good. No, I'm not singing today, Pedro. I saw him on YouTube there. And I'm not singing today. Sorry. I don't want to scare people off. Maybe next week, though. I kind of make up my own little songs as I go along. So I'm starting to invite some people. And that's done. Hey, Todd, what's up, bro? Jessica, Ken, how you guys doing? I'm rocking it out today. It is spring. I'm going to try to do 4 recipes with a surprise at the end. Todd, you will love the surprise at the end, by the way. Hi, Lynn. Todd, this is definitely like a Carpenter's type ending. Okay, so you know you're gonna want to see the ending of this. You're gonna crack up. I'm gonna pack this all in like I always try to do in a half hour. Maybe 45 minutes. That's why I put 7:15. Give about 5 minutes for people to join. I am also live on YouTube. Let's see who's on YouTube. Oh, Avengers on YouTube. Well, gotcha. Pietro. You're like, why did I call you Pietro? It was you anyhow. So we're back on Facebook. I'm going to give it till 6:35, and then we're going to get started. I'm here, of course, with my 2 sidekicks. One is under the table, pretty much sleeping, and the other one's over here waiting for a bite of food. But you have to wait till Daddy's done, because we don't want dog hair in the food. Derek, how's it going? See, I am ready for spring. I have already done some yard work. I am ready for spring. Now, not everybody shows up on Facebook. For some reason, it doesn't always show. So, if I don't mention your name or you put a comment down and I don't see it, feel free to messenger me. But I want to say one thing. My first Facebook Live, I had 7 people watching me live. I went back today and looked at how many people actually viewed it. And I am happy to say over 300 people viewed my first live altogether. I mean, that's insane, you know. As I said, I don't get paid for this. It's just for fun. And, well, people that know me know I like to have fun. I have butter melting right here for one of the first recipes. I got to turn it down a little bit, but I got better butter melting, and we'll get on to that in about 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes, we're going to start everything. I don't see my fiance on here yet. I sent her an invite. Let's see. Yep, I sure did. Wonder if you on, honey? She hasn't answered me. We have had some fun. Remember when we messed with I won't say his name, but yep, you're getting laid off, dude. That was a blast. That was such a blast. Hi, Sandy. How's everything? How's Jim doing? Both Jims. What's that? Oh, my fiance said, huh? She's yelling something to me. Oh, yep, she's here. See, she just typed it in. Okay, we don't want the butter frying in there. I got the butter for the first recipe coming up. This was Easter, so we're going to do a little Easter recipes today, okay? As I was saying to other people, my first video ended up having over 300 views. I'm floored. It was like, wow, seriously. But we're going to have a lot of things to do today. We're going to do things with like Easter candy, and we're going to do Easter eggs, and we're going to do stuff with ham. So we're going to pack it all in. So now that we got about a lot of people on, if you like and share this if you can too, by the way, because then other people can watch and they can have some fun. Hi, Chris. How are you? Oh, wow. If I remember correctly, you are not in America. So we're getting seen from overseas now. Woo. Okay, we're going to start this as I always do, but this time I'm not jamming. I'm not singing, but for those who like rock, for those who like rap, we're going to put a little volt into it. Aerosmith, Run DMC. I think this was Aerosmith's big comeback. Come on, jam with me. You can't have fun. What the hell can you have? So, like I said, today we're going to do a couple of different recipes. We got the peeps here. The 4 little peeps. They're goners. Okay? We have chocolate bunnies we're going to be using in the same first recipe. So, I'm going to take my sunglasses off because I need to see what I'm doing. I got a half a stick of butter or margarine, whatever you want to use. I have margarine in there melting down right now. We're going to take, you need 10 ounces of marshmallows. We're making Rice Krispie Peeps with chocolate bunny. Okay? So, you need 10 ounces of marshmallows. This is already simmering here. I'm putting marshmallows in it because we've got to get them to melt. And say goodbye to the peepees. Oh, please, oh. Now, I already shelled all the eggs and all, so that's done. Let's see if we can get these to melt quick. So, what we did is I put the peeps in here. And they're going to melt. Let's hope. I'll be honest with you, I never tested this yet. So, crossing my fingers. Because, well, I only had 1 pack of peeps. And, or 2 packs of peeps. And I didn't have enough to do the whole recipe. So, look at that. It is starting to melt. And that's what we want to do. Rice Krispie peeps. Okay? Well, this is working on the melting. Now, I did put a little bit of cooking oil on the wooden spoon. Not working well right yet. You're gonna actually need, while that's heating up, you need, hi Shelly, hi Bet. You're gonna need 6 cups of, that's 4 of Rice Krispies, or in my case, cheap Rice Krispies. So we put 4 in already while the marshmallows let it go. And there's 6. That's all marshmallow or off the Rice Krispies we need. Okay. We'll turn the music down. Okay, that's still melting. Oh, yeah, it's melting. I haven't tried to melt a peep in here yet. I've done with marshmallows before. Now, the twist is, I took a chocolate bunny. I know, the poor bunny. And like I said, it's a big surprise at the end. When you see what I'm doing at the end, you're going to freak out. This is a bunny I actually used for the chips. Okay? It is 3-ounce bunny. That's a Russell Stover's. And I cut it up in little chocolate chips, okay? Because I'm going to add them to the Rice Krispies and the marshmallows. Now, let's get this to melt. Oh, yeah, it's starting to melt. That looks good, don't it? Peeps. This is going to be colorful because we got peeps in here. You know, I have a lot of peeps. What do they call them? Peeps. So, there we go. The music is gone. Hi, Sean. Wow, hey, another carpenter. I was just telling Todd that after this is done, you're gonna want to watch the end because it's like I'm doing like a would be a carpenter thing, I would say. So let's see if we can get the peeps to melt with the marshmallows. like I said, half a stick of butter or margarine. I used margarine. I think most people do. Okay, I've already got 6 cups of Rice Krispies in there, or Rice Crisp. I guess they're not allowed to say Rice Krispies. 6 cups. And I chopped up a 3-ounce Easter bunny. So we got Peeps, we got Easter bunny. This is the way to recycle your stuff. You know, I'll tell you. You know, now I bought some Easter candy this week. I buy it the next day when it's 50% off. Look, it's getting nice and colorful in there. So, and as promised, I did not sing this week, but I did play music. Now I bought some. Okay, anybody ever see these little candies? Okay, hey Steve, Kim, Tom, Emil. I looked at these candies, and this is a peanut butter cup, and that's supposed to be a Snickers. So I read the thing, and it says on the package, fun size. I haven't figured out where's the fun in that tiny little candy bar, because I can't have no fun with it. I'm like, look at me. Look at the size of me. Come on. What am I going to do with a tiny little candy bar like that? You got to eat the whole bag. So, okay, it's melting. It takes a couple minutes. Sorry about that, but you know, we'll still try to pack everything in. The next recipe is going to be a quick one. So what we're going to cover today, I'm going to go over it with the whole show. And I'm glad the Peeps are melting. Like I said, I haven't tried this yet. So at least they're melting. First, we're going to do Rice Krispie Peeps with chocolate chunks. Then we're going to do egg salad, but I do egg salad in a little bit of a different way. Okay. Actually, no, after that, I'll probably do the ham salad. Then we will do egg salad and with a little twist. And I'm going to wipe this bowl out because I'm going to probably need it. So we'll do egg salad with a little bit of a twist. And we're going to do a ham salad. Now, if you like ham and you got some left over from Easter, you're going to want to do this recipe. It is like crazy awesome. And then there's a special surprise at the end that is really, really wicked cool to me. So we'll see. If I don't mention your name, if you're on here and you say hi, don't say hi, I may not see you. And sometimes I don't see you anyhow. Yell at Facebook. I had nothing to do with it. For some reason, not all the names show up. I had like 125 people watch last week live, and I only saw like 30 names. I don't know if it's because they're not on my friends list or what it is, but that's what I saw. Now, as you can see, the marshmallows are finally starting to melt. Yeah. Okay. Now, once the marshmallows are melted, we have to also. Anybody new? Okay, I'm watching. Oh, we also have to add a little vanilla. Okay, it's only a teaspoon of vanilla. Now, like I said, I'm not a fan of Peeps. I'm sorry. I don't like them much. So, for me, to melt them down is a great thing. Oh yeah, now it's starting to melt real good. Now, if you turn up, you should do it at about a low heat, but I'm in a hurry, so I put up the heat a little higher. If you put up the heat a little higher, you got to keep stirring, because if you don't keep stirring, they're going to burn, and we don't want them to burn. Look at, there's like, the Peeps are gone. The marshmallows left. Okay, so there's one marshmallow left. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here and spin it around, and I'm going to add right now, because it's hi Stacy, how you feeling? Quarter teaspoon. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, teaspoon of vanilla into our Rice Krispie Peeps. I added that now because the marshmallows are pretty much melted, and so are the poor little Peeps. Oh, poor Peeps. Now we're going to mix that up too, and the marshmallows are still in there. They're hanging in. Some of them Peeps are like, no, I'm not going to go. Okay, let's see. So while this is cooking, it's almost done. I think I got, nope, just a couple more little ones. Look at that. Can you see that over there? Man, it's green because of the blue and the yellow Peeps. So that's like, you would think it was St. Patrick's Day, but it's not. It's from Easter. Okay, that's all melted. Once that is all melted, we dump that in our Rice Krispies, or in this case, the generic Rice Krispies. And also, see, because I don't believe you have to use the brand names all the time. Okay. Now, if you don't use Peeps and you use this marshmallows, like I said, it's basically. Let's mix this up quick before it's falling off. It's sticking. It's basically 10 ounces of marshmallows. Okay. So once you start getting the marshmallows mixed all up, or the marshmallows mixed all up with the Rice Krispie treat stuff, the Rice Krispie stuff, you make sure you scrape the bowl. It's sticking already. We gotta hurry. Look at that. They look pretty good. Okay, I'm not gonna eat these now. I'm gonna eat them later. Now once I get that all mixed up, and they're all pretty much mixed in there, starting to get stiff. Well, now's the time when it starts to get stiff, like it is. We're gonna add what's left of our pork chocolate bunny. A 1 3-ounce bunny rabbit is about to be gone. Well, you know, Peeps are bunnies too, so they're all together in one happy little family. Okay. Now you gotta grease or cooking oil or cooking spray. Sorry, use cooking spray in a pan. Okay. As you can see, everything's kind of mixed up really good. Then you take your little pan, which has already got, as you can see, cooking oil on it. We're going to take these, stick them in there. After I'm glad to put the cap on that. Stick your Rice Krispie mixture in there, or generic Rice Krispie, whichever you're using. And it's stuck. Boy, did that set quick. And then once this is in there and done, we're going to set that aside. I use a rubber spatula because, well, it doesn't really stick to it as much. And I'm going to spread them out. And let me get rid of this spoon. And spread them out in a pan. Poor Peeps. Yeah. No, they're actually not mint. Actually, but it does look minty, doesn't it, Todd? There we go. You just spread them out. You can use a bit of a bigger pan if you want. I use a smaller one because, well, look at me. I want a Rice Krispie treat. I don't want a Rice Krispie treat, you know? Like I want a Snickers bar. I don't want a Snickers bar. That's good. Okay, so that's all put in there. All you do is let it cool now. And there you go, Rice Krispie Peeps. That's recipe number 1. We're going to set that aside to let it cool after I move this bowl. And that'll sit right there. Now, on to the next one. How about we do all the egg ones last? I'm out of room. And if I put it on the floor, my dog will get it. So, next one we're going to do is we're going to do ham salad. Pretty easy ham salad. Let's see. We are at 6:47. So I've been doing this, not very long. Hi, Tara. Hey, going to be at the wedding? I'll see you Saturday if you are. Hi, Jillian. See that? And Scotty. Got to say hi to everybody. I try to. Okay. Next one. We're going to use this bowl that I cleaned out that had the poor Peeps in it. And we're going to make ham salad. Okay, I've already started it because, well, time is of the essence tonight because I've got a lot of things. So this is like, as you can see, it's just leftover spiral cut ham. So we're going to cut in little chunks. I'm going to slice in little chunks, and you'll need 2 cups of that. Okay. So, Pete, if you're on YouTube and I don't see you, sorry, bud. I just want to show you that, how we cut them up into little squares. We had a spiral sliced ham. So, and then we add this ham right into the bowl when it comes out. You got 2 cups of the ham, okay? Oh, yeah, I said ham, and the little chihuahuas over here like, did somebody say ham? Okay, we got that in there. After that, we need sweet relish, okay? There you go, sweet relish. I'm going to add whopping it should be 1/4, yep, 1/4 cup. I made sure I made the right cup measure. We have the sweet onions, okay? We're putting a 1/3 cup of the sweet onions. Okay, now we have a cup of celery. Now what I did is I'm going to slice up some of them so you can see. It's pretty easy, just slice it. You know, you can go quick. Okay, I actually had someone tell me one time, "Oh, you're Chef Terry," and I'm like, "No, I just cook. All right, I'm not a chef. Chefs have to go to school and go to college. And actually, my nephew, I do believe, is a type of a chef. There you go. 1 cup of celery. That's probably around 3 stalks. Okay, we put that in the bowl with it. Okay, now that's in. We have mayonnaise. We got the relish. We got that. We got mayonnaise. And the onion. Oops. Mayonnaise. You got about a 1/2 cup of mayo. Now, here's the twist. If you want to use more than a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise because you like a little more, wet, well, that's fine too. Use more than a 1/2 cup. Okay, now I gotta say, as far as mayonnaise, I use Hellmann's. I'm sorry. I always tell you, don't worry about the brand, but I use Hellmann's. I've always used Hellmann's, always will use Hellmann's, okay? Then you add that to it. And we'll scoop it out of here. And it's a simple thing. After you do that, that is all the ingredients you need. Oh, by the way, no garlic powder tonight. How you like that? I'm not using any. Let me set that over here now. My dog is sleeping on my foot. I can't move. Okay, now we're going to mix that all together. I'm probably going to add more mayonnaise to this one, to be honest with you, because, well, I like it a little more wet than it is. And, but I may not. We'll see how it looks. But I like to add a little more mayonnaise to it. Now, I cut the ham up. Some of it wasn't actually sliced all the way through. Go figure. Why do you pay extra for a spiral sliced ham? Another thing you can do, if you don't like the chunks of ham, if you got like a blender or a food processor or something, you can actually mince up the ham, okay? You can like just chop it right up in there and make it like a paste. Let's see, I'm missing it, but Jason, hi. David, hi. Travis, hi. Sean, hi. And Brenda. Okay, so that's about mixed up right there. Another thing is, if you like onion, add more onion. My fiance is going to be into eating this. She's not an onion person, by the way, as I do every show. Hi, babe, love you. Mwah. And now, this is actually, because I'm going to eat the egg salad tonight. That's about what it looks like with that. So I'm going to add just another tablespoon of mayonnaise. I'm not going to measure it out. I'm going to add a little bit more of a mayonnaise. Now, see, that's it. That's not a lot. But you know what? Mayonnaise, for all those who know a little about cars or whatever, if you ever see a drop, like a drop of oil when it hits water and it like spreads out, it's like, well, that's kind of like mayonnaise, I think. Okay, now that's done. I am going to put it on some bread. I love using this Italian bread for sandwiches. It's just awesome. Now, another twist you can use on this if you'd like is you can use, you can put some lettuce on it. I mean, cheese, if you want cheese. This is, you do what you like, I'm not one of those people that say, you have to make it this way. It's not. Some people don't like as much mayonnaise. I happen to like a little more mayonnaise. Some people like more onions. I put this onion on because I know just how much my fiance wants. But if you want it to taste really good, that's the way to do it. Okay, look at that. That is on there. I'll put a little bit more on. I'm going to move this over to here. And there you have ham salad sandwich. Find me a plate real quick. And it's falling apart. How does that look, huh? We'll give it a cut in half so you can see it. These dogs, she's such a chow hound. And there you go. Ham salad sandwich. It really is, if you can munch it, if you can blend it, it really is kind of better that way. I think it'll make it more of a paste, but you'll get the same effect out of it even if you don't have the paste in it, okay? Another twist. When you do blend it, you can also add the mayonnaise when you blend it. That'll mix it up really, really good, okay? I'm going to set this over here. We're going to go on to the next item on the menu. Our next one on the menu is a nice simple egg salad sandwich, but I do mine a little different, okay? So look at that. It is 6:54 and I've already done 2. So egg salad sandwich, pretty easy. Look at this, I already hard boiled the eggs. We're gonna take, oh, I wanna show somebody a trick. Some people say, how do you know which egg is hard boiled and which eggs is not? If you check this out, this is a way I learned a long time ago, and you should try it. This is a hard-boiled egg. See how it spins? Spins nice and free. This is a non-hard-boiled egg. It does not spin like that. And that's one way of telling it's hard-boiled. Now, we're going to grab 2 eggs for the egg salad sandwich because I'm only making 1. Add more if you'd like. Okay. I cut them in the cubes kind of deal, okay? I cut quarters, and I slice. I'm gonna do this fast and hopefully not cut my fingers off. I already did that once. That's why I was missing some. Okay, so you quarter it, and some say, well, it's just an egg salad sandwich. But you know, one of my videos on YouTube is egg salad sandwich, and it got the most hits. One of the most hits out of it. Okay, so let me clean the chocolate out of there. A little sugar with your egg salad. Okay, so we're gonna put this in a bowl. And trust me, I'm not worried if it falls on the floor for somebody down there to get it. I'm going to take the mayonnaise once again, but I want to use a fork, by the way. I try to smash a little bit of the yolks down first, okay, with a fork. Now, the next one we're doing is my deviled eggs, which is another actually quick and easy one pretty much. I mean, it's only like 3 ingredients, so it's easy. Okay, see, now you smash it with a fork. I mix it with a fork also. I find that works better. So we get another tablespoon. We are going to add 1/4 cup of mayo. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. There's 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Am I going to make it by 7:15, do we think? We'll see. Like I said, wait to the end. Hi, Bill. And if you missed anything, feel free to watch it back. I keep all my videos up and on there. So now we're going to mix this up. You can mix it with a fork if you want. I'm going to mix it with a spoon to kind of make it quicker. I've already smashed down the yolk, so that makes it mix easier. Oh boy, here we go. Now this is for me, and you don't have to do it. That's it. That's how you make it, okay? I mean, some people want some sweet relish in it. You can try that. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to add a little dash of salt. Mix that in. And how much is a dash? It's about that much. So, and then we grab the end of Italian bread. We ate the rest of the Italian bread the other day. I don't believe in wasting too much. Okay? So I call this egg salad in a tunnel. You dig out the center of the Italian bread. Save the other part of it for the dogs. And then you just fill up the Italian bread with the egg salad. Hence, egg salad in a tunnel. You can use more eggs if you want and make a bigger tunnel. I try to keep my cholesterol down, so I don't. And voila. Egg salad in a tunnel. That is recipe number 3. We are kicking butt. You know what I was going to say, but I won't. Okay, next. I am going to show you how I make deviled eggs. You get 6 hard-boiled eggs. I won't fill them all. I'm only going to fill a couple of them for now. I'll fill the rest later, but slimy little buggers, aren't they? Well, that one's kind of messed up. Like I said, I already shelled them. I already washed them. Oh, and by the way, I did wash out the container. As well, I'm not going to don't know who's, what was in that container. So I did wash out the container. I like eggs, so I got a little one. Now, easy. Set that aside. Just cut the eggs in half. Boom. We dump the yolk into a bowl. I got another little trick of mine that I use on this, okay? We'll put the eggs there. It's still a little warm, but I can move this over here. Okay. Okay, we're going to set those there. I'm going to set them on a plate. Some people have egg plates. Use them if you got them. Hi, Sandy, Ron, Don, Bill. Trying to catch up. We are on the 4th and next to the last recipe. I love deviled eggs. Okay, the way I make them, I'm going to tell you, I get a lot of rave reviews at picnics. Anybody that's been to one of my picnics has had them. That's for sure. I know my best friends are watching out there, Lynn and Doug. They have had my deviled eggs before. Yummy. Now, while I'm cutting these up, I'd like to mention some people. I go to therapy 3 times a week. I'm watching, get all the jokes out of the way now. My best friend Doug. Hey, Doug. What's up, bro? Hey. Okay, so I go to therapy 3 times a week. It's physical therapy. As well as most of you are figuring right now, most of you have just probably sat there when I said I go to therapy 3 times a week, and y'all just sat there going, oh, yeah, I see it. It's physical therapy. I go to Robert Berkeley's. I want to shout out to them guys. Them guys are awesome. By Bridie Manor, which I'll be there again this weekend because congratulations, Cassie. She's getting married. Cassidy Atkinson. I've known them since she was such a little girl and things like that. It's just awesome. Hey, Nick. Okay, now we got 6 eggs. We got the yolks in there. Take a fork and smash the egg yolks, okay? Because if you don't, it is a pain. And you can get chunks and things like that, okay? Now, I like to do this in a certain kind of order in a way, but it's easy. Now, once you get the yolks done, smash them right up. You see they're all kind of smashed up in there, okay? Because that's kind of one of the things. Some of them don't smash so easy, but, I can't help that. And also, I use large eggs, by the way. Sometimes you can use medium. It depends. But if you're going to use mediums, you're going to want to maybe reduce the recipe a little bit. Next thing we knew, okay, let me move my bag out over here, too. That's in the way because I can't see the screen. They are good eggs, I hope. Oh, my eggs. Yeah, see, Doug has had my deviled eggs. We got 6 eggs. We are going to use a teaspoon of vinegar. Okay. Now, just a teaspoon of vinegar. Okay, we add that to it. Then, and put the vinegar on the floor. There's no way the dog's going to eat that. Teaspoon of mustard. Just regular old mustard that you got in your cabinet. I choose Heinz because I'm a Steelers fan. Go ahead, say it. I know. Boo. What do I do with my cup measure? I had another quarter cup measure. Oh, there it is. Okay. Last thing we're going to add is a quarter cup. Nope, that's it. Doug's the last one that said something. We're going to use a quarter cup, okay, Miracle Whip or salad dressing. I do not use mayonnaise, but you can if you want. Now, you might, if you like it sweet, use this for the ham salad too, okay? But I would think that you're going to want to get, want to use the mayonnaise for that. Like I said, it's a little better if you can chop up the ham. I didn't have a blender handy, so. Okay, and you add that into there. Okay, once you add that in, guess what? That's it. That's all she wrote. And we mix that together. I'm going to put the fork up for now. If I need to smash it, the fork's ready. But you mix it all together. And you make it into a paste. And then we fill the eggs. Look at that. This is like what, recipe number 4, almost done? Okay, I admit it. They were easy ones. Sometimes these yolks, I cooked them yesterday, so they're a little tougher than the other ones, They're a little tough right now. Once you get done cooking them and cool them, it's probably easier. So we'll take our fork and we'll mix it up a little bit more and just smash it down a little more. If you don't get all the yolks smashed up and it's not a fine paste, who cares? It tastes the same. So, I mean, you don't want huge chunks in it, but you also doesn't make a difference if you get little ones. For the sake of time, if you want to really smash it up or put them in a blender or something, feel free. But for the sake of time, I'm going to mix them up as good as I can. Okay. Look at that. Then you just take them and you put them in the eggs. Just like that. I'm going to do a couple. Okay. So I'll give you a shot at that so we can finish off. Whew, 7:04. I am cooking. Hey, I really am cooking. So, okay. So let's put them all in there. I might be able to do them all just so you can see them, huh? Because it don't take that long. The whole thing is you don't overload them because then you run out. And I've overloaded a couple of them, but I might be okay. Anyhow, it's like this one's a little overloaded. Well, anyhow, I'll fix it later. Okay. So as you can see, you know how it works. Everything comes out pretty good. It tastes great. It's on the sweet side. If you don't like it to be on the sweet side, use mayonnaise. Okay. So if I really clean this out good, look at that. I actually filled them all up. And as you can see, this one's a little too full, so I'll move it over to there. Voila. Deviled eggs. I said voila, and the dog come running in here. I promise you one more surprise. Okay. I have a peep left. Beep. I have a little chocolate bunny. So, uh-oh. Look what I did. Poor bunny. Bunny is gone. Now I'm going to show you a cool little thing that I do. And I did one for Kindle. Like chocolate. I did one for Kindle. So you got these little pieces of bunny left over, you see? I'll use the base of it. That's going to be the best part. You got these little pieces of bunny left over. And you got a peep. We're going to take a couple cinnamon cracker, because I'm only making one for now. For all my carpenter buddies out there, you can relate to this. Okay. Break the cracker almost in half. We're going to set that aside. We got the chocolate. We got the marshmallow. You take a fork and propane torch. Children, do not try this at home. Set the torch down. You heat up the peep with the torch. It takes like seconds. Oh, don't burn it. It'll be terrible tasting. You know? That's a marshmallow for you. Now we'll put the chocolate down here. The peep is on fire with the chocolate between the graham cracker. And voila! We have a peep s'more done carpenter style. Or plumber, actually, or pipe fitter. Okay, so as you can see, the chocolate is actually melting there. Can you see that? Oh, sorry. You can see the chocolate is melting. I promised this to my fiance, so I'm not going to eat it. But the chocolate is actually starting to melt there. So, with that, it is 7:08. We started out 5 minutes plus music, half hour. And the only thing left to do is have thanks, Todd. I knew you would like it. You know what? I think my dogs need to visit. Who thinks the dogs need to visit? And I think my dogs need one of these. Boppy. Come here, Bob. Ooh. I am going to pay for that later. Hey, where's Bella? Where's my little Bella? She disappeared right when it's time to feed her. Bella! Come here, baby. There she comes. Get up here. Come here. Come No, come up here. Come on, jump, 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 jump. Come here. No, she don't. She just had her egg. She's like, I'm not jumping up there. I'm not supposed to be up on your lap when we're eating. Good girl. Come here. Now, come here. Come here. She thinks she's getting more. Want to come and see? Come here. Come here. Come here. There she is. And there's Bella. She just ate her piece of egg. So, later on tonight, guess who's going to pay for this? So there you go. Now we had s'more peeps. Yeah, a little bit. She's only she's trained not to be up here when I have food. So that's why she won't come up. So as you can see, we made s'more peeps. Or peep s'mores. We made deviled eggs from what would be Acer eggs, but these are ones I didn't color. We made egg salad. Puppy, are you still eating that? He got it pinned in the corner. Come here. Take it out of there. Eat that thing. He was licking out the insides. Okay, so egg salad in a tunnel. We'll go over again real quick. Egg salad in a tunnel. 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, eggs. Mince them up with a fork first. And then clean out the center of that. We got the ham salad sandwich, which I'll just pick the plate up. I got so much crap I'm going to have to pick up tonight. There's a ham salad sandwich. That is my fiance's dinner. Yum, yum. So we got a ham salad sandwich. Take your ham. You take, put that over here. You take your ham. Hi, Syndra? Syndra. Hey, if you watch this over, it'll be playing again. Okay, so you take 2 cups of ham, 1/4 cup of sweet onion, the purple one, 1/2 cup of mayonnaise or a little more. I put a little bit more in. 2 cups of ham, 1/4 cup of sweet relish, and a cup of celery. And we have deviled eggs. We use 6 eggs. We use a 1/4 cup of Miracle Whip, not mayonnaise. I use Miracle Whip. A teaspoon of mustard, a teaspoon of vinegar. We have and look at, they're done. Rice Krispie Peeps. Use 10 ounces of marshmallows. In this case, I used 2 different kinds of Peeps because they're from Easter. Then I had to use about 5 ounces of marshmallows. Half a stick. No, get your nose away from that. Get your nose away. Half a they're about to go. 1/2 stick of margarine or butter. Teaspoon of vanilla. 6 cups of Rice Krispies, whatever. And last but not least, I made a peep s'more. Use 1 peep. Use a piece of whatever is left over of chocolate. This was a bunny, a torch, and cinnamon graham crackers. And voila, 5 different things in pretty much 35 minutes. Ta-da! So y'all, you have a good night. Anybody got any questions? Please watch this over if you want. Like I said, I'm really psyched. My first ever live video ended up getting over 300 views. I checked today. I was like, wow, it's unbelievable. People will stop me and saying hi. You're the cooking guy. One's the one. You're Chef Terry. I'm Terry. I'm no chef. I just like to cook. So with that, another Taste of Terry live next Thursday, 6:30. Let's see what we can do interesting, you know. I did have one. I think Pete said to me, sing. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. You know, I don't want to scare people away. So thanks, Todd. For everybody out there watching, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next Thursday. For everybody in YouTube land that's watching, thanks for watching. It'll stay on my YouTube channel the same way. And so glad you were all here. Glad you all watched.